Hello, AP Literature students. So hopefully you have read the beginning of Station 11, our new book that we're working on right now. Um, Ironically, about a pandemic, not chosen because of that at all. In fact, we read it last year prior to all of this, but there you have it. Obviously, if you've read your chapters, you know that it is a far different level than what we're dealing with now. You will have your reading quiz this week as per normal, and an activity for a new criticism. Sociological criticism is what we're going to work on over the next 2 weeks. I can't remember if I've told you, so either I'm repeating myself or haven't said it yet. But these criticisms that we do every 2 weeks, we will do them again second semester just to kind of revisit and talk about them. It's just important for us to understand that we can look at literature and films. You could do, obviously, since we practice with TV shows, from many different sides and find many different things in them. So we'll do sociological. And then we have your first quarter AP test this week. Well, the first time we took the AP test, I gave you all 100% for the multiple choice section and for the essay. So now that we're into the school year, that's not going to happen. You've been practicing those multiple choice questions with your warm-ups, and we did the practice questions last week. So I expect you to, do a little bit better on this one. Now, the AP College Board says that a 50% on the multiple choice section is pretty decent. Well, obviously, I'm not going to give you an F for something that they call pretty decent. So I do curve it. I do not allow one student to set the curve because I think that puts a lot of pressure on students who maybe are a little bit better at multiple choice tests and they don't want to make other students angry. Or if you're not great at a multiple choice test, then you are like, well, I'm not going to be good with that curve anyway. I don't want to deal with that. So what I do is after you all take it, I look at what the AP board recommends, and then I look at how well you guys did as a class, and I add points to everybody's score. So don't get too upset when you see your number of questions that you got correct, because it will be going up by the end of the week. The other thing, then you have the in-class essay as the other half of the AP test. You've written 2 already. This is your third one. Again, the first one I gave you 100%, but the second one I graded. And that rubric is in the announcements for the class. Each quarter, it gets a little bit harsher, but we're still in first quarter, so we're still in kind of like the easy grading. And it will be analyzing a poem again, which you've looked at several example essays, and you've written one like that already and reflected over it. So hopefully we see an improvement there as well. And then there will be some sort of activity on Friday. And you have vocab 4 due, figures of thought. It's simile and metaphor, so nothing too difficult there, I don't think. And then you'll have to make sure that by next Tuesday, the 27th, you read chapters 13 through 26 of Station 11. I think you'll find that this book is much easier to read, at the very least, compared to Oedipus and Macbeth. I mean, it was only published like 3 or 4 years ago, so the language is something we are much more familiar with. As a reminder, the end of the quarter is this Friday, the 23rd. So if you want your quarter grade to be accurate, you need to make sure you have all missing work turned in before then. I will still take it after the quarter, but just be aware that if you want your quarter grade to be accurate, and you should, get it all done as soon as you can. I think that's all the news that I have for now. Make sure that you are working on your essay that you have due on October the 30th. That is not this coming Friday, but the Friday after. That is on the homepage for you with all of that information. Make sure you take a look at that. If you have any questions about anything, email me, call me at school, 636-456-4311, extension 2146. Pretty good at responding to email. If you ever notice something seems wrong about your grade or an assignment or something like that, please let me know. I try to stay on top of things, but, things happen, so let me know. Otherwise, I will see you next week.